Hello guys, it's been a long time, I don't know, maybe a year or so, and I haven't posted in a while. It's not that I haven't acquired any new watches, it's just that I haven't had the time. I have been busy with some personal stuff and so on, but important thing is now I'm back with a new watch, of course, and we're going to review this one today. So, it is a Japanese watch. It's something I ordered maybe a year or more ago. It is used, so it's not a brand new watch, but it was in a near mint condition when I got it. So I've also worn this one for more than a year, at least for maybe 5 or 6 months. So I feel pretty ready to give my opinion on it. So model number is actually the brand is Grand Seiko, as you can already see. Model number is SBGA373G. I don't know what is it with Grand Seiko's abbreviations and names, but it's quite difficult, at least for me, to follow all the models, all the names, the naming conventions and so on. I think it will be easier if we just flip this one. Yeah, definitely easier. As you can see, just the ordinary cardboard box. I don't know if this is standard for Grand Seiko or not. It's my first Grand Seiko after all. In the box we have this, is it a manual? It's a manual. I don't think I have checked this actually, and I don't think I have the need to. Also, we have the warranty card here. So, as you can see, let me hide the serial and the name of the previous owner. As you can see, this was bought, I think, back in it's bought in 2020, yeah. So I got this one in 2022, I got it in 2022. Previous owner was, I think he was from Belgium or maybe Holland, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, he has been very meticulous about his watches. Actually, so the watch was in, as I said, in near mint condition. So finally, we have the box here. In the box, we have some sort of a pouch, or maybe actually I think this is a glove for polishing. So just put it on your hand and start polishing the watch, maybe, I don't know. As you can see, the quality of this is not great. It has already fallen apart, so let's not tinker with it anymore. In the box we have the usual tag. Here the model number, we have the bracelet, the spare segments from the bracelet, and also some spare pins. Okay, so let's put that aside. And let's look at that watch. So as I said, it is a Grand Seiko SBGA373G. I have actually long contemplated which one of sorry guys, these to buy, and I have actually come to the conclusion that personally, for myself, I feel like the snowflake, which is probably the most famous of the bunch, of the spring jive bunch. The snowflake is too popular. Everyone is saving to get the snowflake. It's in high demand. I haven't checked the prices on it, but the snowflake probably is also like it keeps its premium or so. Like I don't know. As I said, I haven't checked. So at the end, I narrowed down my choices to the SBGA373, which is this one, and to the one with the black dial. I actually had the chance to buy both, but the guy who was selling the one with the black dial, he had a bit of a higher price, let's say. So at the end, I bought this one. So this one again, I got it in 2022 in near mint condition. Price was for Europe 3,500 euros. According to Chrono 24, I have overpaid, and this has actually gone down in value, which I don't believe it's the actual case. Just because Chrono 24 takes into consideration also the prices from the Asian market, and as you know, this is much cheaper in Asia. There aren't many like this one on Chrono 24, but from what I can see now, they go for around 4,000 euros. So yeah, maybe what I have paid for this is just an okay price, I believe. It is actually my first Grand Seiko, and I am more than pleased with it. As I don't know if you can see, it has the champagne dial, which is I would say, I just wanted it to be a bit darker, and from times to times it does get a bit darker, but for most of the times it has this very pale yellow champagne, almost silverish tone to it. And anyway, I love this watch. Let me show you how this sits on my wrist. As you can see, guys, I have gone to the dark side. I'm wearing a smartwatch, which is actually what I wear at home now. For some reason, it's much more comfortable. So, sorry guys, I have a bit of a camera failure. I am using a new camera, new lens, a whole new setup. Probably I'll talk about it in some other videos, probably not, but let's see. So I was showing you guys how this sits on my 16.5 inch wrist. It is actually quite comfortable. The bracelet is extremely comfortable. The watch isn't that heavy. It is just a very nice all-around watch. I can only compare it to my Rolex Explorer for now. It's not as comfortable as it is, but it is after all a slightly bigger watch, so the dimensions on this one are 40 millimeters in diameter, 46.2 lug to lug, and the height on it, it's 12.5 millimeters, which I think is it is just a normal height for an automatic watch, especially with this particular movement on it. If I have to say a couple of words about this movement, it has been performing flawlessly, at least in my possession. The movement is really quiet. I'm not hearing any noises from the rotor or from when I wind the crown, for example. It's a screw down crown, of course. There is this slight noise, I don't know if you're able to hear it. But this is the only noise you'll get out of this watch. Accuracy is spot on. I have tested it with a couple of applications, and the accuracy is below 1 second per week, which is just phenomenal. I mean, it is truly a phenomenal watch. As for any downsides, I don't think I can think of any downsides right now, guys. I really do love this watch. Probably a lot of people complaining about the clasp, about the clasp, and they really want to be able to do some micro adjustments to the bracelet on the go. But I don't think this watch is suitable for a bracelet with micro adjustments, and as this is going to make it clunkier, heavier, and not that elegant looking at the end. So yeah, I would say I'm pretty happy with it. The only drawback of this watch, if you might call it like this, is that when I ordered it, actually the guy hasn't worn the bracelet at all. He has only used it on a leather strap, and the only signs of wear were all around this small metallic ring around the dial. So they're very mild scratches. I'm not going to buff those or take them to the watchmaker and have him buff those for me. I feel pretty happy with those. I'm not paying attention to those small marks, so it's perfectly fine with me. The deployment clasp is pretty solid. It locks pretty tight. It's also very easy to unlock. The only one of the things, actually, I believe this watch is going to be pretty hard to service, at least here in Europe. I don't know if there is a Grand Seiko service center in Europe, but once the time comes, I think it's every 10 years for this particular movement. So once the time comes, I really hope that some local watchmakers here, and there are some pretty good watchmakers here actually, so I really hope some local ones are able to service this particular movement, because if not, this has to travel all the way back to Asia. And from what I read from the forums online, it usually takes months for the Grand Seiko Service Center to service those kinds of watches. So that's all from me from now, guys. Back with my first video for a year or so. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment or so. Bye.